Dos en contra. Amb els antecedents de remuntada.
Do you see yourself as champions now with 3 games to go?
Aquest any al Madrid, tu amb el 0-2 estaves convençut que l'equip guanyava? Gràcies.
I always say I think positive about that. After the match on Tuesday in Milan, 120 minutes, and 2-0 or behind in this match. I think it was not easy, but the mentality of my team is unbelievable. It's really great to see this, that they have the power to come back, and it's really fantastic.
Hola, Hansi, Marta Ramon en directe. El Barça juga a RAC1, Supercopa, Copa, Lliga contra el Real Madrid, guanyar els 4 clàssics clau de la temporada. Creus que encara...
Maybe in the last few minutes today, that's the most nervous you've been this season. Maybe some of the ghosts of Milan came out.
Seria tot això que li hauries dit.
Maybe you were hoping that you didn't want the same thing to happen.
No.
Is today the day you've been most nervous?
This because when you arrive as a coach with your team and you have, of course, you have goals. When you work for a club like Barcelona, because they are normally used to make title or win titles. So it's also a goal of every coach. And I think this journey where we started the last year, it's not over. It's now. I know that we have to improve a lot about also the defense. I think also maybe for me sometimes, or also for the guys around, the staff around, also for the players, is much better than we are in the defense, that we are more.
The team played the whole season with a very high defensive line.
Has nothing.
It's been one of the main principles of the team, but maybe when you're 4-2 up and you're so superior to the rival, do you think having the defensive line so high up and leaving so many space in behind,
very well, and
do you think it's a little bit dangerous?
The space behind.
And I've seen you speak a lot with your.
It's not easy to defend.
With your assistant a lot. Maybe I don't know if you want to correct that a little bit, because Madrid could have scored the 4th goal easily.
To learn, also to defend. But to be honest, every 3-4 days, one match, it's not easy to train. So it's all about recovery, and of course to speak about things what we have to do better. But at the end, it's like that. It's for the next season. For now, it's just to celebrate this victory. I'm really happy for the club, for my team, all around. Who work for this amazing club. But of course also.
You spoke about the fact that your team has things to improve on next season.
It's really fantastic, and the atmosphere here.
I don't know if you agree with me, though. It feels like this team overcomes everything. It's been a few times this season that you've come out from not just 1 goal, but 2 goals. Even against decisions against you, you've come back from everything. Maybe is that the thing that stands out the most from your team this season?
I only want to speak about my team. Okay, it's like, for me, it's really fantastic to see the mentality we have on the pitch. So we always try to attack, to press the opponent, and we do really good. So to come back after 2 goals behind in the first half with 4 goals, it's really unbelievable. And I think the fans, the club, everyone is happy, and I'm also.
Mister, hola, buenas tardes, Joan Ballori, Cadena COPE. Llevan 7 puntos de ventaja, quedan 3 partidos. Le quiero preguntar si se ve ya campeón de Liga.
No, so it's football. Don't know what happens, but we are in a good position, and we need 3 more points. So and this is what we want to make as soon as possible. But I know every match will be tough. Every match, every opponent.
You've spoken about all of the things that this team have to improve on for next season, but
today, so I think we can reach that.
After all these months, I wanted to ask you, do you think that your team are the most fun team to watch in Europe? Maybe a lot of managers suffer with this, but do you think your team are the most fun in Europe?
¿Qué más nervioso te has puesto? Viendo un poco, no sé si te ha venido un poco los fantasmas de Milán del otro día, el hecho de que no os volviera a pasar lo mismo con un posible empate. No sé si hoy ha sido la tarde donde te has puesto más nervioso viendo el último tramo del partido. Gracias.
I don't know if the nervous is the right word. So it was a lot of emotion on the bench behind me, and also I. So there was a lot of
Congratulations on the victory.
With the goal and with the penalty, and you always thought,
do you think that
we can make the next step?
Do you think today's win is another example of the fact that Barcelona have gone ahead of Real Madrid
Points and this is what we want.
in terms of how they play this season in Spanish football?
Yeah, to get today.
Buenas tardes, señor Flick, aquí Víctor. Buenas tardes, señor Flick, aquí Víctor Lozano, en directo para el Radio Estadio de Onda Cero. El equipo ha jugado toda la temporada con la defensa muy adelantada, de hecho es uno de los sellos de identidad del equipo, pero con un 4-2 jugándote la Liga y cuando tienes el partido controlado y eres superior al rival, tener la defensa tan adelantada y dejando tanto espacio en la espalda de los defensas con jugadores tan rápidos como lo que tiene el Madrid, ¿no era un poco temerario? Y en todo caso, yo le he visto hablar mucho y gesticular mucho con su segundo, con su ayudante, y no sé si...
I saw you speak a lot to your assistant.
Porque realmente el Madrid al final ha podido marcar perfectamente el cuarto.
It feels like Real Madrid had a chance to score the fourth goal at the end too.
But they didn't. So we have 4, they 3. So is everything what to say? So I said it before. I explained it that was not easy for us to train some things, and I know that we have to improve, and we will do it next season.
Josep Capel. Buenas tardes, felicidades por la victoria, mister. Josep Capel de Radio Nacional en directo para Tablero Deportivo. No sé si le da la sensación, ha hablado antes de que su equipo de cara a la próxima temporada tiene cosas que mejorar, pero hay una que poco mejorable ya.
Is there something your team has to improve?
Y es el hecho de que este equipo se sobrepone a todo.
Feels like your team comes back from absolutely everything this season.
No uno, sino 2 goles en contra.
Your team has come back from not just 1 but 2 goals this season. You come back from everything this season, every single adversity.
Todos se van sobreponiendo. No sé si esa mentalidad del equipo es algo de lo más destacado del equipo esta temporada. Gracias.
Feels like your team's come back from everything against them this season.
A team like this, players like this, also when we change, some players come in, out, and we change to another player, and he's directly there, and have the team to win the points. This is great, and for me, everything is about the training, and the quality, the intensity, and the focus we have in the training. So they love to compete against each other. So this is really good to see that. And for me, it's like in the training, you can improve. This is that. In the match, maybe you see what goes good or not so good. So and then you have to improve again in the training and train it. And this is our way. But the last 4 or 5 months was not easy because every 3 days, 4 days, a match. This is impossible to train something like this, but I'm really happy. I'm really happy with the mentality and with the attitude of my team. Paul.
Sí, bona tarda. Flick aquí. Pol Ballús per The Athletic. Ha parlat molt de les coses que s'ha de millorar o que pot millorar.
You spoke a lot about what the team has to improve for next season.
Mesos de temporada que es porten. Li volia preguntar si creu...
But after all these months, do you think that your team are the funnest team to watch in Europe?
Moltes vegades és una cosa que els
And sometimes managers don't like that, but they suffer from that. But do you think maybe your team are the funnest team to watch in Europe?
This is what you can answer. For me, it's not always fun. So for me, sometimes I really suffer a lot. But at the end, I'm really happy what we are doing. And of course, football is a game with making mistakes, and so we are. Hopefully, we can make these things better and make less mistakes.
Buenas tardes, Jordi Blanco de ESPN. Felicidades, mister, por la victoria.
Congratulations on the victory.
El partido de hoy es un paso más.
Do you think maybe the team today demonstrates that Spanish football has changed, the leader of Spanish football has changed, that Barcelona are much more superior than Real Madrid after a difficult year last year? But maybe with the games this year, you've demonstrated that?
I think for me, it's not like I said. I think the last time it's always so we want to improve. You know, we want to get better every day after every match, and we have a lot of potential about that, and we will do that.
Hi Hansi, congratulations, Adam Patel from the Daily Mail. Just on Lamine himself, I mean, could he take us a bit into what it's like working with him? Because on the one hand, you've obviously got a kid with so much to learn, but also a player who takes so much responsibility on the pitch. And how has he been in between the Inter Milan defeat and today?
Believe me, he's not a kid. He's not a kid. He's doing good. So he have the confidence, he have the self-confidence, he believes in what he can do, and also he's very clever about that. And for me was important that everyone after the match. Don't forget that, but it means we're looking forward to this very important match for today against Real, and also he did it like this, and you see also today again he brought us back with his goal. It was a very important goal, and this is with 17 years, it's really high quality, and this is what we want from him.
Hola, mister. ¿Qué tal? Alex Pintanes de Relevo. Enhorabuena por la victoria. Le quería preguntar por...
Congratulations on the victory. Wanted to ask you about Ferran's performance today. Didn't score, but he did produce 3 assists. Could you evaluate his performance today?
No, he's doing good. So this is also why he's playing there. It's his... Libby came back from an injury, and today was very important that we have one player by 100% and also can always press, and he did it really good. So, and also the assists for us was very important, and I think he also improved a lot, and to play as number 9, I think he'll love it. So it's good for us to have him.
Hi Hansi, congrats on the win. Joli Claramont live on Gigantes. How's Pau Cubarsí?
He's good. He felt a little bit here in the stomach, and in the halftime was like that, and he said, okay, 10-15 minutes more, so we have to change it. But Andreas make it really good.
Gracias, buena tarde.
Gracias. So.